While Star Wars fans are excited about the Force Awakens release, movie theater associates be like,
No! God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
"Hey guys, what's up? I'm your host David, and welcome to another episode of Customer Servants." Alright, first off, I just want to thank everyone who's been sending in letters. I've gotten a good amount of letters, like not too many, but just enough where it's positive feedback, like people are actually noticing the videos and sending in letters. People are passing on the information to their friends, and people are starting to send in letters to me. So thank you so much for actually sending in letters. I won't be using any letters that I've gotten so far in this episode, but like I said, I will bank them and I will be using them on future episodes. So if you have any stories, know anyone that has one, be sure, again, send them to this email address. I'll also have it in the description below, so it won't be popping up as much as it did in the first initial episode. Also, if you haven't seen the first episode, be sure to check it out. Here's the link to it right here. I'm just going to annotate that in right there. But the people I like to put emphasis on this episode are the movie theater associates out there. Star Wars comes out next week. Star Wars comes out next week. Let me say that again. Star Wars, The Force Awakens comes out next week. In 7 days, Star Wars is going to be out. So, as a service to all you movie theater associates out there, I've decided to make this episode a special tribute to you. So we're going to do a little segment I like to call Tips on How to Attend the Star Wars Opening Weekend to Make Movie Theater Employees' Lives Easier. Tip number 1. Have your tickets already. Yes, you would think it would be obvious to have your ticket already, but some people like to not use technology that we have in 2015 and get tickets on their phone or online or print them out before they come to the movie, have a QR code on their phone. Have these things already done before you get to the movie. In fact, it's Star Wars. You should already have your ticket already, because I highly doubt you'd be able to go to the box office in front of a theater and get another ticket for Star Wars right there on the spot. Tip number 2. Keep cosplay to a reasonable minimum. Yeah, I know you want to wear your Stormtrooper gear to the movies. You want to look like Luke Skywalker. You want to show off your best Wookiee impression. You want to look like Chewbacca. You want to have your lightsaber out. You want to do all that. You want to look like Lord Palpatine and just do it and go to the theater. I know. I understand. It's cool. But the less suspicious you look walking into a movie theater nowadays with all the stuff that's been going on, the better. So, keep it to a minimum. Swag out your Stormtrooper graphic tees. You can wear the cape. You can wear the whole outfit. Just no mask. Don't have us thinking you're suspect walking into the theater like you're gonna do anything that you shouldn't be doing. Keep everyone calm. Keep it to a minimum. Tip number 3. Eat before going to the theater. No, I know, it's cool. You want to ball out, buy your popcorn, buy your soda. I know, you want to buy your popcorn and soda. But just go to McDonald's before the movie, get dinner before your movie. If you see a movie in the morning, eat breakfast, eat your bowl of cereal, eat your Cinnamon Toast Crunch, do what you gotta do. But it'll save you money in the long run, and also it'll get you into the movie a lot quicker, because you know people will be wanting their snacks before they go into the theater. Buy food ahead of time. Be full going into the movie. Even though it's a 2.5 hour movie, just go in on full and then maybe get like a drink or something. Or sneak it in. Like, if we don't see it, we don't care. Sneak something in. Something small. Like M&M's or Skittles. Or something like you can fit in your purse or a pocket. Like, don't be ridiculous with it. Don't bring in a whole KFC $20 lunch with your family. Don't do that. Tip number 4. Don't disturb the movie. Now, I know this should go without saying, but like, seriously, keep your phones on vibrate or silent. Don't turn them off, because who turns off their phones anymore? Just keep them on silent, keep them on vibrate. Got a smartwatch, look at your watch during the movie. Don't bring out your phone. We don't want screens lighting up the whole theater. Like, just make sure you have your phones accounted for. If you have kids, keep them quiet or at home. And also, we don't want to have to kick you guys out. Like, you guys pay good money to see these movies. We don't want to have to kick you guys out as associates. We don't want to kick you guys out of the movie. We don't want you missing this at all. So just keep every disturbance possible to a low. Tip number 5. Enjoy yourself. Simple as that. Just enjoy yourself. You're at the movies, you're here to have a good time, you're here to watch the newest Star Wars movie in years. Enjoy yourself. Have fun in there. Keep your hype control. Just enjoy the show. Tip number 6. Clean up your shit. Bring it in, you toss it out. You bring it into the theater, you toss it out. We have garbage cans near the doors when you're walking in and walking out. Just toss it out, pick it up, put it in the trash can. How hard is it? Come on now. Like, seriously. The less time we have to spend cleaning the theaters after your shows, these sold out shows of like 200 people, 100 something, 200 something people, the faster the next people can get in their movie. We don't want you guys missing previews because everyone else decided to leave nachos and candy and popcorn strewn about the theater. Like, keep your stuff contained, get your stuff and pick it up and throw it out. Help us help you, help everyone else. We're all working together on this. Clean up your shit. And that's basically it. Those are the tips I have for you guys. It's simple. Let's do a recap for those of you that's kind of slow, because I know that some of y'all don't get the memos, so I need you guys to pay attention, okay? Here's a recap. Have your tickets already. Keep cosplay to a reasonable minimum. Eat before going to the theater. Don't disturb the movie. Enjoy yourself. Clean up your shit. But yeah, Star Wars opening weekend is going to be great. Hope you guys follow those tips. It's going to be a hype weekend. Everyone's going to be talking about this next week. It's probably going to break box office records. I'm sure it is. It's already beaten box office records online ticket sales. Sold so many tickets the first opening day online. It's crazy. One thing I want you guys to do, if you have stories from this opening weekend for Star Wars coming up, I want you to send them in. Movie Theater Associates. Share this with your friends. Star Wars opening weekend is going to be crazy. I know some crazy stuff's going to be happening. Make sure you send this email address to your friends. You keep it for yourself. Send in stories that happen because we need to hear these stories. I know it's going to be some crazy stuff going on. So, yeah, send in your stories if anything happens on Star Wars weekend so I can make an episode about that later on. And I'm your host, David, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.